go, because I should get some half-decent ships for a change. Jake, no blue lasers yet. Not yet. Well, no, I would have just finished them now, so... Also, I want that solar panel network, although it costs a lot of minerals and I don't have. Oh well, I'll have to forego it for now. Oh no, I can get blue lasers on the go. They're slightly better than red lasers, yes. But I don't think they're worth that extra cost, because it is quite a bit of extra cost. Alright, they're all nice and repaired up. Let's get everyone together and go and save our probe. Also gives our science ship something to investigate later on. Glorious Bornholm with its glorious Chinese tech. Aye, our tech was less than great. Okay, I want to save this. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. This could go horribly wrong. But it also might not go horribly wrong.
Hostile fleet engaged.
We're not all that much stronger than them. But there's only one of them, there's a lot of us.
Debris analyzed.
Oh, we're barely making a dent in this thing. And it heals itself. It's alright, I have faith in you guys. The enemy is clever enough to target the corvettes one at a time. But at least when they get shot down, I don't have to keep paying for it. Good job, lads. Right, you guys get back to base to heal up. We have dealt with a hostile subspace entity that our missing probe had attracted. Why such a creature would be drawn to an archaic unmanned spacecraft is a mystery, but the probe appears to be largely undamaged. It has been recovered by our forces, and we have extracted detailed surveyed regions of the entire Elor from its memory banks. In addition, the residual energy left behind by the subspace anomaly has generated a large amount of valuable physics data for our scientists. That is a fairly large amount. I wonder if it really has been recovered, though. I think I still have to... well, you go investigate that. And then... there are other things to be investigated, aren't there? Jings, there's a lot of investigation to be done. Alien pets. How do they help? I'm almost too curious not to do it. Jake, can you zoom out and show us the galaxy so far? We are alone in the universe, at least for now. There's going to be more out there, we just got to find them. We find the important information about Elor, it's got money. Now what's taking that construction ship so long? I need to get my credits on the go from here. And on Bornholm, I still want that solar panel network. Jake, as we saw on the MP stream, alien pets are the most important strategic resource for xenophiles. Sounds like something I'm going for then. Don't know where we can find it, but we'll find it. Okay, construction ship just nicely improved our borders. Ah, not to there though, unfortunately. Just for these two provinces, but that's enough. As long as I have you build mining stations here, we're limited on that, so I would like you to focus first and foremost on getting the Minerals. Jinx, I am severely lacking in those, thanks to building up that solar power network. Excellent.
Debris analyzed.
Greater Denmark off to a good start here. That means you are lacking in stuff to do, so I either focus on getting my probes back, or some of the other fanciful stuff that's going on inside my realm. I want the probe back here, so let's grab the science ship, tell it to survey. Well, actually, no, it doesn't need to survey. It just needs to go here and find that probe. Hopefully there are no hostiles there, because my fleet took a bit of a bashing, and I don't want to have to rebuild it at the moment. Not when there are precious upgrades to be had. Jake, crank out another science ship. There's so much to go through. Ah, we got time.
Research complete. Construction complete.
And I am very limited on my naval capacity. Okay, excellent.
Situation
More.
log updated.
And we have more shrines found. That research speed is necessary.
Situation log updated.
That's not so great. We've got more vagabonds on the go here. You guys hang tight. We're getting our space task force in on this. Even though we're probably going to suffer some casualties in all this, at least our captain is going to get some experience here. People are slow learners in my area. Hold on, that's simply a space station. If that's the case, then all I need are for you to... what exactly? Make your way over here and research that. Shoot, I should have shift clicked. But I'm in none of these vagabonds.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Not liking how much we're suffering taking down the station here, but we'll get it. Have to lose one Corvette, I feel. How do you miss a stationary target, though? Well, a question for the Greater Danes.
Situation log updated.
Good job. Now get home for repairs, and the science ship also needs to check out what in the world that was made of. Recovering this should get us all the information about this system that we need. Somebody was telling me to click on the button that shows me more information about what's on the systems, so I have done so. So many old gods to find out about, but our science ship has its work cut out for us. Should end up with one extremely tooled up scientist, and he lives forever, so that should be okay. Let's have our Eskimo ship that needs stuff to be doing. And I need minerals quite badly, in fact. Okay, the Pen Thule. They managed to figure out our language. I speak on behalf of the United Jazjan Holdings. I've been authorized to bring you our greetings as long as you stay out of our business, yada yada. Okay. I know quite a bit about their systems here, which is rather nice. A suspiciously large amount. Okay, they have rather a lot of planets. And naturally they are superior to us. Well, we are Greater Denmark with Chinese tech. Cooperation will surely benefit us all. Well, they are neutral right now. I would quite like to have some friendliness going on. Okay, thought I'd accidentally rivaled them, but no, I did not. Good, because people seem to not take well to rivalry. Almost done with getting that probe back. Jings, we are weak. We should probably get those destroyers on the go. As and when I can. Shay, can you tune down the volume for fighting sounds a bit? Are they that high? I quite like them though. But then again, I'm not you, so I could bring down effect volume a touch. But I won't skimp on much more than a touch. Plenty of science to be had here, and it is within our system here. That works for me. But I want to get that other probe on the go. Hope it isn't too dangerous to move there, although it probably is. Well, with that in mind, it's probably safer to move through areas that we know. Move there, move there. Let's try and get it back. And mind you, there's this, which is a timed project. Okay, that takes precedent then. Now, as I said, I need minerals. So let's go mining. Jake, does Stellaris have achievements? It has quite a few achievements, of which I also have quite a few. Let me see, I have got 8 out of 23. Maybe a few smaller worlds are better than large ones now that I think about it, if I'm concerned about my tech like that. But the big worlds just look so good, how can I say no?
Debris analyzed.
Groovy. Getting some nice research for that. It does, however, cost us to be getting that done. So, you there. Move here, although there could still be unfriendlies.
Research complete.
If there are, I'll destroy them whilst we research other things. Physics lab, UV laser.
Evading hostile fleet.
Okay, so it is still there. Alien vessels, beta aliens, but I'm gonna have to crush them. Okay, it's gonna take a wee bit to crush them since they also have a space station on the go. But I will crush them. Still, what's our science ship going to do until then? Well, there are some old gods to be found. Quite a few old gods. How many are there? 3, and I already know where all their locations are. Alright, sounds good to me. We'll get you over there, science ship, and investigate, whilst I consider the best way to take these guys down. It would also help if I actually figured out which of these I'm going to go for. Energy storage is nice, better power plants, also nice. It's going to take a long time. But like I said, we going tall here. So, you there. Please investigate. And then investigate. And then, where was the last one? Here it is. Investigate. What could possibly go wrong? So I still don't have destroyers on my side. I'm going to have to go with some better corvettes. I can make them a bit better, but I'm not sure if getting more fission reactors is going to help me here. I'm just going to need a few more. Let's get those corvettes on the go.
Special project complete.
Okay, so we figured out about that shrine then. Let's go and check it out. Where was it even? Huh! That looks fancy. Our Old Gods Lost in Space. Did we really like that movie? Science Officer Fieldham Den Ataska has reported back with the Eskimo. We found out about the shrine. They recognise early on that a text in some logographic script is inlaid in the walls, heavily distorted by layers of translucent lacquer. Initial attempts at unscrambling the text, relying on raw processing power of the Eskimos' computers to reconstruct the text from plain images, proved fruitless as it was simply too distorted to place any known lingual family tree. Next, the crew of the Eskimo Nimbadan attempted bombarding the lacquer with light of varying wavelength and intensity, but no beneficial reactions were observed. We considered physically separating the lacquer from the inlaid text, but realized the strange glyphs would be doubtlessly have been made misshapen to begin with. Okay. We were about to call the mission a failure when, looking up as they irritably paced along the edges of the circular space, they realized that discrete lines of cohesive text were momentarily forming before their eyes, melting away to be replaced by new lines. Not long after they had the ceiling, walls, and floor imaged in a spiral pattern. Text from other shrines should help us piece it all together. And just like that, it has vanished. Well, go and investigate more, science ship, whilst the science of military ships piece themselves together. I want to build up on here as well, don't I? Soon. Hello, X-Mental23. All is going well so far. I like the exploration phase of the game. Things don't kill me. Well, not yet, at least. Jake, are there other weapon cores for Corvette designs? I wonder if you mean spaces to put weapons, but I'm not sure. After days of activities that can best be termed fiddling, Science Officer has retrieved the Doctrine of Undaunted. A textile scroll coated and sturdy. Okay, fascinating. Not sure what to do with it, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. So we're on our way for the other godly area. One more to do and we'll clear all the shrines of the old gods, and then we have other things to investigate. And I want that probe back, but we're going to have to destroy whatever is here or take the long way around. Since we're still waiting on getting a half-decent Corvette fleet on the go. I might try the long way around to begin with. Defense platform, I do like the look of. Ion thrusters. Chance to evade is... oh, I want that. I want that. So how are our friends doing down here? They still see themselves as superior, but they are also neutral towards us. We're building up that... oh, we could actually have a good friendship going on here. We're both materialist and they are pacifist.
Special project complete.
Differing war philosophies, sadly, but maybe we can overcome that. Maybe we need a threat to do that. Deciphering the pictograms in the Benefactress Shrine was a much smoother process than anticipated. All linguists involved described the language quickly connecting or clicking in their minds despite its age and complexity. However, the writings are unlikely to make much more sense until they are combined with other writs associated with the rest. All done and dusted. All this reading requires quite a bit of drinking. The complete doctrine of the gods, for that is what the recovered texts have been regarded as, dwarfing the fairy tale scraps upon which the old Dane religions were founded, is as shockingly revelated as it is revolutionary. With only a bit of creative interpretation, it's clear that the people of Bornholm were meant for great things, guided by the strong hand of a religious leader. Our path is one to godhood, but our past is littered with prophecies, unfulfilled and sin born of ignorance. Redemption is ephemeral. Influence? Money? What's this? Gain loads of research. Knowledge is power. Secret knowledge is secret power. Some of the wealthier faith corporations have caught wind of the affair and are very intrigued, get loads of energy credits, or get lots of research on the go. Well, I am going for the research here, and I want my pets. So that should slam that one up, because I have plenty banked now. Okay, but our Eskimo science ship isn't doing terribly much. I could investigate some more. No, I think we'll try our anomalies. And then there's you, who should be getting us more minerals, and then more research.
Construction complete.
There's that Arctic world, right? Or there is an Arctic world here. Oh yeah, that's the one with a huge surface. I'm not so sure I want to be building on here, since I could take it over later on. Ethics diversion does increase. And there are the primitives here. Wasn't I meant to be building a observation post? No post-Neolithic primitives to study. But they have one nice planet that I want.
Research complete.
Well, there's more researching to be done. Okay, task force, we got some aliens here. Lock and load. Howdy Jake, you going to be playing Stellaris for a food while next week? Got finals, but still very excited for this. The thing is, it's a long weekend here in horrible communist Scandinavia. Let's just take him out, they can't be much of a threat. Which means I've got a lot of time off, so I might as well. Lifespan and food. Form Federation. I don't need that hull tissue, but I quite like getting extra food on the go. Alright, engage.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet detected.
Phew.
Situation log updated.
Very nearly lost this one. In for a penny, in for a pound. So once we're finished with that anomaly, which seemed to have gone well, signs of battle. There's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit some point in the last 5,000 years. Although the wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains after all the damage it must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Special project Mount Graveyard Expedition.
Updated.
Can I do that here as well? Needs skill 4. Just so happen to have that. Enter orbit and research.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, that Corvette didn't last long. What a shame for them. And another one bites the dust. This should be nice and easy for someone as revered as you, my scientist. Can you do ethnical cleansing, Jake? Or ethical cleansing? Or do you need something that you don't have? Oh, I could ethically cleanse. Other people would be very unhappy about it, but I certainly could. Okay, there is still much for us to get, but probably not energy credits since I'm drowning in those. Well, relatively. But there was some extremely good research to be done around here. And I want it. It's a nice thing about building all these research stations and mineral stations. They're not increasing my tech cost. POPs are going to do that. But I think we're going to make that Arctic province, even though it has some primitives, we're going to make it into one hell of a party. Of course, we're going to need the infrastructure to make it worthwhile, much like this place. I could be upgrading around here to get more manola out of these. But I have limited resources to work with.
Special project complete.
What is this? That province that we were investigating has a lot to be learned from. These vessels clearly very advanced. We could gain valuable engineering insights if we analyze the way they were designed. Nice. And I get a lot of experience from that. It's all very
Research
good.
complete.
Okay, but there are things to investigate right here. Research that project, and we need to go and grab that probe. Naval capacity, biolabs, colony ships. I'm going to need colony ships eventually. I'd be as well getting them now. Shake, maybe get rid of some of the tile blockers. Not yet. Not yet. Investments are still to be made. Although I feel horrifically undefended right now. I wish I had better everything for my ships, really. Still, we're doing pretty good on the researching. Oh wow, I made a good choice in expanding here. But if I set an outpost here, it'll probably encapsulate all of these, so hopefully nobody else has expanded here. I need to investigate further after we've got this one all done and dusted. Takes a long while to get up to the next level. So our physics research suffers a bit.
Analyzed.
Tell me more. Physics, engineering, nanocomposite materials, and mind-droning lasers. Okay, but still, science ship, I need you to make your way over there. We've got a probe to recover. I have no time to investigate these systems, but hopefully they don't have any unfriendlies.
Research complete.
Hopefully, he says. Nice looking systems, though. Habitable worlds as well, which will help with that habitable worlds investigation. Plasma thrusters, facilities, mining networks. Could probably do with some nanocomposite armor.
Situation log updated.
Okay, we got there without trouble and without others appearing to be here. Let's recover the probe. Okay, this is good because it's going to uncover quite a lot around here. And try to establish ourselves around here because I imagine it's going to be pretty full of goodies. I'm going to check everything out and then build one of our influence stations. An outpost, if you will, because we have the power. Jake, serious question. Does your race have a name? We are the Danes. This is Greater Denmark. And, I'm pretty sure these are what Danes look like. He's an investigator and an explorer, that helps. Those anomalies getting researched on the double. We still have alien vessels over here to investigate, though. Can you investigate with your lasers, please? Jake, can you build better thrusters on your science ships to make them go faster? Never even thought about redesigning our science ship, but I certainly could. Sublight speed and chance to invade both go up. Ah, yeah, I could. Maybe investigate that possibility later on. What could it all mean? Since this is our main science ship and it's going to be for quite some time, I don't want it called the Nimbadarian because that's getting awfully confusing. We'll call it the Eskimo horse. And the leader name. I wonder if I can change his name somewhere. Yes, yes I can. I don't know if you have a gender at the moment. I can't quite tell. I'm going to call you Marvin, because Marvin always goes into the unknown. Cheers, Marvin. You are an inspiration to us all. Okay, that could be troublesome. It's going to cause us some damage, but I'm sure we'll return the favor. And we'll learn a bit more about that sparking attack. It's going to be a timed project, but it should hang around